Hi, welcome back.
Yes, welcome. I am so excited to be here.
Ooh, you are excited. What's all the excitement about?
Well, it's almost Mother's Day weekend.
That's right. It's Mother's Day weekend. Man, I'm a mother. Yes, you are. So am I. So am I. Yes. I can't wait. I means like fancy dinners.
Oh no.
And expensive flowers and jewelry.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about guilt-free sleeping in.
That is your love language.
I mean, I speak sleep.
Yes, you do. Well, since it's Mother's Day weekend, I've been thinking a lot about, motherhood and
Mothering.
that kind of stuff. So, who better to discuss these topics with than our very own moms?
Come on
Come
down.
Hi guys.
Hi. Welcome.
Oh, they're being affectionate. Well, oh, it's not a competition. Never mind.
It's not a competition.
No.
It's true.
Well, welcome to your first Fit and Fun video.
Yes.
This is amazing. I love videos. This is my first one.
Well, let's not make it your last. Yes. Okay. Well, we were thinking that we would just ask you guys some questions and kind of get your take on mothering.
Your words of wisdom.
Yes.
You got it.
Please
Okay.
share all your wisdom with me. All right.
Alright.
Well, let's
Yes.
get started.
Okay.
We've got a few questions for you guys.
Alrighty.
Do you think it's easier being a mother today versus or when you were raising kids?
Oh, a long time ago, ancient. Definitely today because of all the issues that you have to face in your world today. It's not a good world. And, anytime you send your child out the door, even just to go to school, you don't know. You just don't know if they're going to come back or not. That breaks my heart. But we didn't have to worry about that when you were sent to school. I knew you'd come back. I'd see your little head popping on that bus.
It's true.
It's true. It's definitely, I think, harder today. But, being a mom is the hardest job you're ever going to have. And it's also the most important job that you're ever going to have. There's a lot of technology. We've got cell phones. We've got all that stuff today that we didn't have when we were parenting. But one thing I think is a good idea, tracking devices. I wish that I had that for Miss Fun over here when she was a teenager.
Thank goodness. That's one good thing about being 40-ish. No tracking devices. Okay. How about next question? What's the one thing you would have done differently as a mom?
I think I would have been stricter because I really do think that I should have grounded Miss Fun over here a little bit more. She was grounded a lot,
Like
but
an insane amount. And not my fault.
it was warranted.
No, not my fault.
Oh, okay.
Those friends of mine,
We were not friends when she was grounded.
It would have been your fault.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, Amber, I don't think ever was grounded. We were strict, but she had 3 older brothers, so she learned from them.
I was grounded that one time when I was trying to date that guy that you didn't want me to date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
I made a bad decision once.
Oh.
It's very hard for me to admit.
Yeah, she did. But she overcame it with my help. I would definitely, what was the question?
It was, what would you have done differently?
Oh, yes, definitely. I would have worked less. I worked a lot of evenings, overtime, trying to close the books. Amber hated that. Boys didn't like it, or they probably liked it because I wasn't around to know what was going on. But I would have worked less and been more involved to know what was going on in the home side.
That seems to be trouble all the time.
Yeah,
It's such a hard thing to balance it all. So.
Okay. In what ways do you think I'm like you and not like you?
Goodness. You're like me in that you're a very strong, independent woman today. You're Mom.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Just kidding. No, you are. And you're not like, oh, and you're like me that you like to be fit and active. You don't sit a lot. I grew up in the Jane Fonda days, so.
Woo! We'll poke a pic on that picture.
Oh, yay! Moving on.
Okay.
How about you, Mom?
Well, I'm a lot of fun, and so is Ashley. And we're both active, and we'd like to be a little bit fit. Not so much. One thing that we are not alike on. Ashley enjoys a big nap most days. I'm not a napper.
What is the problem? I speak sleep.
That's true. She's always been a sleeper ever since she was this tiny baby. She was just a perfect little angel. Slept so well.
Yes.
Definitely not because you stay up past midnight.
No. Well, as a baby, some people need more sleep than others.
22
true.
hours a day for her when she was a baby.
I mean,
You never said how I wasn't like you.
Oh, well, you're not like me in that you're 40-ish and I'm 60-ish. And I'm a much more wiser and mature at this point in my life. Been there, done that. More things than you have, probably.
Sorry, you asked.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Moving on.
I think it's your turn, my dear. No.
No, it's your turn.
I think it's my turn. Okay, is there anything you regret not telling your mom or asking your mom?
Well, my mom and I were really close. We talked a lot, but when she and my dad got together, I don't really know all the circumstances of that. And he was 6 years older than her, and she was engaged when they met. So I just wish I knew a little bit of that drama. That
Little
went on.
Granny
Yes.
is scandalous. Who
Scandalous,
knew?
definitely.
My goodness. Go ahead. How about you? Hopefully something
I don't
just
think
as
it's
scandalous.
well, there probably was scandal, but I'm not going to talk about that right now.
Okay. That's another video.
Yeah, right. My mother was a very kind, caring woman. I'm sure all of our mothers were, and so were we. But she was known for her. Anytime someone would describe her, it was the word sweet. And I never really did want to be the source of her, any sadness for her. So we never really had any cross words. They lived with us for her and my dad, the last 5 years. And Easter Sunday, we had a little disagreement, some cross words, and unbeknownst to me and her as well, she was very ill, and she was gone just 3 days later. And I wish I could tell her that I was sorry, and that I love her, and just to be able to hug her. The next conversation I had with her was, she was really not coherent. So,
I bet you she knew.
She knew.
yeah, I know she knew that. I would still like to be able to say it.
Of course.
So
Yes.
watch your
she
words,
would.
girls, to
Yes.
your mothers.
Okay. Okay.
Kind.
Well, is there anything that you've always wanted to tell me, but you never have?
Well, I've given you a lot of advice. I've told you quite a few things.
Yes.
I tried to slow down in the last few years. Amber, I would like to tell you to enjoy your children a lot more and not worry about what they wear or how their hair is. Remember the time Madison tried to wear the cowboy boots and the ruffled tutu to the store?
Yep. And you told me to let her, so I
I
did.
told you to let her.
Always still listening to my mother.
The other children would take care of it. So you don't always have to fight the battle. Someone else will.
Good advice. 'Cause there's a lot of battles.
Yeah.
A lot of headstrong women in this family.
Yes.
Well, I think something that never gets old. You may tell your child, but you need to always tell them how proud you are of them and how much you love them. So that's
Right.
something
That's
that
not good.
never grows old.
Yeah.
Another little tidbit of advice is that enjoy the moment that you're in. A lot of times we're like already mentally moving on to the next, what we're going to do and how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
So just enjoy what you're doing while you're doing
Very
Good
true.
advice. I like it. Okay, last question, and then we'll let you guys go buy us lunch. What is the best thing I can do for our relationship right now?
Definitely, I think we should make more videos.
Of course you do.
This has just been delightful. And just more one-on-one time for the lunch. That was something special that I always did with my mom. Is she enjoyed going to lunch, and we just talk and talk.
I loved our shopping dates we used to do.
Yes, I know you did.
Yes, I needed you. Yes.
And that was always a lot of fun too.
Yes.
So just one-on-one time.
Sounds good.
No texting? Well, occasionally. Call me more. Just pick up the phone and call me. See how I'm doing. See how Grandpa's doing. Tell me you love me. Tell me I'm pretty. You know how that is. Well, I like to hear that. Yeah, just call me more and then maybe do the lunches like we used to do. Doesn't have to be often, but more often than that.
Yeah, it's hard to get busy and let things slip. So
I know, I'm
got to get back
guilty of
on
that
that.
as well. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us and sharing with us. And we love you so much and hope everyone has a happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day,
Happy
Mom.
Mother's Day.
Love you and
Happy
happy Mother's Day.
Mother's
to y'all.
Day.
Mother's Day.
We will see you next week.
Next